What's up, Rasmanites? Okay, so today's episode is the conclusion of the first half of Dollhouse Season 1 as I talk about Episode 5, True Believer. That's all coming up right now on the Razman's Reality. Okay, so Dollhouse Episode 5, True Believer. What can I say about this episode? Well, let me think for a minute here. It is crap. This episode is complete and utter crap. I honestly don't know, and I'm being dead serious here, I honestly don't know how they went from this, what they did in episode 5, to what you guys will hear about me talking about when I start the second half of the series with episode 6. Because episode 6 on is some of the best television I've ever seen in my life. But episode 5, True Believer, is a plot that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, let me set this up for you, unfortunately. Echo gets an assignment to help bring in a wanted individual. And this wanted individual, I forget the guy's name, that's how forgettable this episode is. But this wanted individual is now under the persona of a religious cult leader. So Echo gets imprinted with the personality of a person that thinks that they believe what this guy is saying. Which is fine. That makes sense, if Dollhouse is going to be about making realistic imprints for how someone is brought to justice or how someone's need is fulfilled, whatever. That makes perfect sense. That she would be imprinted with the believer imprint, hence the name True Believer. But the way they did it was completely nonsensical in every sense of the word. I know that technology has been pushed to its absolute brink, and stuff is becoming more and more believable every day that wasn't believable 20 years ago. Believe me, I get that. What's so attractive about this show is the fact that the lines are blurred between what is real and what's not. Could we actually wipe someone's brain in the future? Yes, I think we can. But you mean to tell me that you're going to turn someone's eyes into a camera? I could be totally wrong here, and this rant could make absolutely no sense because it could be something they actually do. But to me, the idea of using someone's eyes as a camera is just insane. And it makes it non-believable. So how did they use Echo's eyes as a camera? Well, they made her blind. And then she gets slapped across the face, and there's a malfunction in the equipment, and suddenly it's a miracle, I can see. So that's how she brings the guy down, and she realizes that the guy's crazy because she says, I'm seeing for the first time, and what I'm seeing is that you're nuts. I gotta get these people out of here because you're setting the house on fire. it wasn't good. It was just crap. There was a little bit more that they could have done. I like the idea of being religiously passionate. I like that idea. But they could have done it in a much, much better way than what they did. So, unfortunately, the first half of Dollhouse Season 1 with episode 5, True Believer, ends on a really, really bad note. But just you wait. You're going to wait a few weeks because, like I said, I'm going to try to do something special now with the second half. But with the second half of Dollhouse Season 1, you're going to learn why I am so passionate about the show and why I wanted to do this series. Let me end and close with this. A plea to Dollhouse fans, because obviously, if you're watching this, you either already were a Dollhouse fan or I've convinced you to become a Dollhouse fan. So please, guys, make sure that you not only watch, but if you have a DVR, record Season 2. Because remember, that's why there is this Season 2. The DVR ratings pushed Fox into making a Season 2 with this show. Don't let this show end prematurely, because the first 2 episodes, despite being great, they're great television so far, they have not gotten very high ratings. So make sure, whatever you do, you continue to support this show. With that, I will see you guys in the next video, which is planned to be my Q&A answers, but might be the package opening from Civilian Snowman and Miss Styles Tips 101. We'll just have to wait and see. This is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.